Hey guys, this is Pat Jr. from Around the Clock Rug Washing, Specialty Cleaning Services. Today we are cleaning a whole bunch of urine rugs. You got me here, Pat Sr. behind the camera.
Hello.
Robbie down there, Manuel, Manny, and Carlos. We got these two right here first. These are both the same customer, that's why we're cleaning them at the same time. We're a little worried about this rug here on the left. Just kind of show them. It's a little lighter on this side than the whole rest of the rug. What that means is most likely the urine is starting to actually break down some of the dyes in the rug. So this rug today, we might get a little bit of bleeding, might get a little bit of color movement. It's perfectly normal. Our main priority is to try to get, disinfect these rugs. We want to get the urine out, we want to get the smell out. And then we are going to try our best to blend in the whole rug so it actually looks a little more normal. This one doesn't really have any of that problem. It still has urine on it, but the colors seem to be intact. We'll find out when we wet it. For the video, if you guys like the video, please like and subscribe, but we are going to get started. Alright, so this first step, we are not actually cleaning anything. All we're trying to do is get an idea of how unstable these dyes are, and we are working a product in that will, if dyes start to move, they won't go into other areas of the rug. They'll actually bind together and flush out. I can see a lot of urine coming out of
there. Now the chemical that we just put down is not a cleaner. So it just goes to show you, look at all the urine and the dirt being suspended just from basically using water, basically using water. Crazy. Same thing here. You can actually just see the actual brownness and this is just agitating with no cleaning chemical, basically. Obviously, we're working in the other chemicals so we don't get any dyes that would run off. If there are any loose dyes. But
unfortunately, right at the moment, I'm not seeing any dyes move. Now, we just wet it, so sometimes it takes a few minutes for that to happen, but it's a good sign so far for us that we're not really having that issue.
Absolutely.
All right, so let's see if we can flush out, and then we'll start cleaning.
So now we're rinsing the carpet out. We're just trying to get some of the dirt and soil that we actually disturbed out, and then we'll be putting the shampoo down and agitate and see what it looks like. On
a rug like this, I'm going to actually start on the back. So I'm going to put a light layer on the front because I want to put more of that dye chemical. We actually put it into the cleaning solution as well. I want to put that down just so if any color starts to move, we're protected there. But we're going to do the back first, turn it over, do the front, and then let it dwell for 10 minutes.
We also, in our shower feed tank on the machine, we also have the chemical also for the dyes. So in case while we're cleaning, we happen to see more, excuse me, of some kind of dyes released, then we can put this chemical down to help us along. So now we're putting down the shampoo.
And again, I'm just putting a light layer to stop.
We're going to run it in. We're going to agitate it in, and we're going to let it dwell on the carpet for about 10-15 minutes. Now, what you just put on that carpet was just the dye product, or with the shampoo?
It's shampoo with the dye
okay.
product.
All right. I just wanted to make sure that we were clear that we.
You see all this here?
That we were mixing the two together at this point.
See, I'm gonna actually rinse this a little bit because this is all urine coming out the back.
Yeah, wow, look at that. Wow. You see down the floor, you feel the yellowness? That's just urine releasing out. Amazing.
I'm not seeing as much of that urine on the back, which means there's probably not that much urine in this rug. It's definitely some.
Yeah, you definitely can see it.
Okay. This is an enzyme-based product, so it actually is alive, and it's just going to slowly, the enzymes are going to slowly eat away at the urine.
Or a nicer way to say it is mineral deposits from the urine.
And now I can start to see the urine.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so now we flip the rugs over, and we are now going to put the shampoo with the dye chemical mixed into it onto the front of the rugs, and then we're going to agitate it and rinse it, and you'll see a lot of the urine coming off. But we're also going to leave this on here for about 10 minutes, 15 minutes to dwell before we do that. But we figured I would tell you what process we were going to use.
The bottom after. But you can see how dirty this water actually is.
Very dirty.
Very, very, very dirty. And again, this is the same customer, that's why we're doing both at the same time. If this was two different customers, two different dogs,
Yeah, we wouldn't mix the urine.
Right, we wouldn't be mixing the urine, but it's the same dog, same house. It just makes sense to do both at the same
And also the size. We were able to fit them both on the platform at the same time, so
You can
on the
see
wash
here
floor.
how dirty this
Oh,
is
yeah.
starting to actually get.
So Pat's going to finish working it in, and then we're going to leave it on there for 10-15 minutes and let it do its work. All right, so we're about 5 minutes into the dwell time, and what Pat's doing now is he's just brushing it in nice and gently, and he's making sure that the colors are not moving on the carpet. And then we got Rob, he's actually working all the sides and the fringes, and making sure that they're as clean as possible. So we're gonna let this dwell for a little longer, and we'll be back. Go back again, and now we're turning them back. We're going to expose the backs on both of them, and we're going to give them a good rinse, and then we're going to turn them back over and rinse them again. I always like to rinse the backs first to get the stuff to come through the front or the top. And you can smell the urine. And he just got some in his face.
It is dirty work.
That's why you can always talk dirty to us.
Now I'm going to run the machine again now, just to put weight onto this to try to push, with the help of gravity, more and more urine out to the front. I'm going to do this. It's not going to be deodorizing one.
We're using a fire hose, and we're also using a flex wand to really push the chemical and the urine out of the carpet. So now we're going to rinse the front, rid of all the soap, out of the carpet. And you can see the soil running out of the carpet also.
So basically to recap here, we use the shampoo first with, to recap, we used a shampoo first with a enzyme in it to break down the urine. And now we're going to actually put our pet treatment on it. And that will fully deodorize these rugs. And then we're going to take a look to see how they look. And we might actually do another step to this rug to try to blend in some of the colors from what was originally lost by the dog urine in the home.
There we go.
I don't see any color that moving.
No.
No color moving at all. I think this is going to be.
Yeah, actually, sure.
The spots that we had were a little bit, some of the blue here, some of the orange started to move into the white areas. We actually have a reversal of that now. So now we're actually just trying to, we're going to rinse this out as quick as possible. We're going to be, you've seen some other videos where we diaper a rug. We can kind of explain that to them. And that's what we're doing. We'll show you what we're doing. And then we're going to try to get this in the spinner as quickly as possible.
Yeah, when we diaper a rug, what we're trying to do is when we spin it, we don't want any of the dyes to release while we're spinning. So what we do is we put a cloth, we wrap it in cloth, and what happens is we also don't want to get what we call stamping, where it, something over, like an end of the carpet opens up and actually stamps a pattern on some other part of the carpet. So what we're trying to do here is we're trying to, when we diaper, we're trying to stop the colors from migrating to other parts of the carpet, and we also want to contain any loose dyes with the diaper.
As far as you can, and so they went up.
All right, so now it's going in the centrifuge. Going in the centrifuge now. Rob just said he doesn't really smell any more urine in the carpet. Centrifuge. We're going to spin it. We are not going to use water. We are just going to let the dye release do its magic. This is the second rug. We diapered it just to be safe. The other one came out really good. A little sunny outside, so it's hard to show you. But we're leaving it outside, the original, the first carpet that the dyes were running, to kind of dry out. Very hard to see it. It's so sunny out, but it came out really well, really good. Here's the second carpet in the centrifuge. And we'll see what it looks like when it comes out.